Hello, Justin Slocum Bailey here from TeachHuman, where we believe that teaching and learning well shouldn't cost anyone their health or their identity. In another video, I talked about that first thing, health, teachers' health, and I spoke to teachers, reminding us whenever we have a choice to pick our health. But the burden of being healthy shouldn't fall entirely on teachers. Systems, leaders, administration at all levels, society as a whole have a responsibility to take care of teachers. In fact, it's devastating that a major reason why teachers need to pick their health so often, a major reason why the idea of self-care for teachers is even a thing, is because of decisions made by other people that make it harder to be healthy, often by creating more work or busyness. I want to suggest that at a bare minimum, just like building projects require an environmental impact study, any education-related decision, even one that seems small, should require a health impact study, a phase in which whoever's making the decision, whoever's involved in the decision-making, consciously looks at what impact is this going to have on teachers' and students' health, their mental and physical health. And the process needs to be brutally honest about the fact that anything that creates more work for teachers without taking away other work will have a negative impact on teachers' health. If you're not a school decision maker yourself, you can make it a regular part of your response to other people's decisions, hopefully before they're final, if you've been informed, to ask, have you considered what impact this will have on teachers' well-being? You can mention students' well-being as well, both because it's important in and of itself and because doing things that are bad for students looks worse than doing things that are bad for teachers. If a decision's being made that's going to have a negative impact on teachers' health, you might ask even more pointedly, what factors made you decide that this was more important than teachers' health? Now, if you are in an official leadership role yourself, reference teachers' health often. Make it part of the regular discourse about what the school or district is doing and how the school or district is doing. A school or district that doesn't prioritize helping its people be healthy is not a healthy school or district. And I'm not talking about extra programs like yoga for teachers. I'm talking about core operations and how they impact people's well-being. If it's easier, especially early in the process of making it normal and common to take teachers' health into account in decisions, you might consider at least using teachers' health as a tiebreaker between two things. So if you personally, you and a committee you're on, whatever body it might be, is facing a decision between two things that aren't obviously health related, consider taking a step back and saying, well, let's think about which of these two things that we're having trouble deciding between otherwise is going to be better for people's health, and which one's going to be worse for people's health, and therefore go with the one that's going to be better for people's health. You might find this technique of using health as a tiebreaker helpful in your personal decision-making as well. If you're watching this video and you're currently part of a decision, or you've recently made a decision that in some way impacted teachers' health and you were able to make that positive, or you were able to bring that issue up in a positive and effective way, I'd love to hear in the comments, if you leave a comment below, about how you did that so that I and other people can learn from that and so that we can encourage you in that process. Also, take some time to explore the other videos on this channel, many of which touch on the topic of well-being for teachers and also healthy schools and larger systems. If you like what you see and you want there to be more stuff like this, please subscribe, hit the bell, like the videos, leave comments, and of course, share with your colleagues and friends. I'll see you next time.